There's the lighthouse, and we are in Port Isabel getting ready to take the causeway. There's a beautiful lighthouse. Take the causeway to there's a beautiful lighthouse. We're getting ready to take the causeway to South Padre Island, and here we go. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the view. That is the Laguna Madre, or Bayside of the Gulf Coast of Mexico, you guys. This is the highest point of the causeway, and look at that view. It is so beautiful. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see from here, but right over there where that blue roof is used to be the old causeway many years ago. There's part of the other bridge right there. So that part of the old causeway, it was a 2-lane bridge or road, or bridge. We call them causeways over here. Anyway, that's where we're going to eat, you guys. I'm going to eat later and show you that area. Isn't that beautiful? And it is about 72 degrees. The wind is a bit chilly for us South Texas people, but the sun is out, it's partly cloudy, and it's a beautiful day in paradise. If there is no traffic, it takes about 4 to 6 minutes to cross the causeway at about 30 miles an hour. 30, 35, I think I was going 35. So there it is. Welcome to South Padre Island. That is condominium living here in South Padre Island. That tall one right there is Bridge Point. Then you see Saida Towers. I'm only going to show you towards the right. Isla Grande Hotel is there. I'm only showing you towards the right because there's a median, and then I'll show you towards when we're coming back towards the right again as we return from our little cruise up and down South Padre Island Boulevard. There's amazing little houses and condos and duplexes, but maybe we'll save that for another day, another cruise day. And this is off season, you guys. It's off season. Usually there's lots of people walking and everything, and we still have lots of winter Texans and Canadians that come down and stay here. I've invited some YouTubers to come down and stay here at South Padre Island at the condo, and no one's taken me up on it yet, so we'll see who will want to come eat fantastic Gulf Coast seafood. Freshest, so fresh it'll slap you. That Daddy's is a burger place. Seafood Cajun kitchen. It's really good. A lot of cool bars, grills and bars and restaurants and outdoor eating and drinking, and if it was cooler, I would take you beachside and look at the waves and get our feet in the sand. But it's a bit, like I said, it's about 72 degrees, but the wind is a bit chilly for this Texas girl. I don't know if you can see the names of the streets. There's flowers. Right now we're going into the fish names of the streets. This is Amberjack. Amberjack and South Padre Boulevard. Comment down below and let me know who's been to South Padre Island, Texas, in the lower Rio Grande Valley. I would love to know where you came from to visit us here. We don't have king crab legs, we don't have lobsters, but we have awesome fish to eat. Shrimp. We do have crab, but it's not the same. It is good, but it's not the same. Lots of places still to buy up. If you want to come buy property, everything is always beautiful. The only scary time is during hurricane season. We have had a few strong hurricanes come through the area, but this city, this community, South Texas, always pulls through. And in no time, the city is up and running again. The residents are reestablishing in their homes. There's Blackbeard's, you guys. I love that restaurant. Great burgers, great steaks, great seafood. And yeah, sometimes you don't want to come to the island and eat burgers or steaks, but they do have them. They're delicious, and not everybody eats seafood. So when you have company over, friends, family that don't eat seafood, shellfish, anything like that, then there is your steak and your burger, your chicken, your regular salads, your vegan food. We love to come to the island, of course, to walk on the beach, get in the water, in the Gulf, go fishing. That's our main thing. That's our main thing is fishing. Of course, we have a boat. So when we go on the boat fishing, it's in the Laguna Madre and the Gulf of Mexico, but we go off of Arroyo City. They have a nice pier. It's a state park, so that's where we go and launch the boat and dock the boat from. A lot of this area of the island is getting new hotels, new developments. This tiki place has been around since I was a little kid. I remember. It actually used to look like a bunch of tikis. So, we just passed the South Padre Island Birding Center, and we also passed the turtle rescue, turtle sanctuary. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the turtle lady. She passed away a few years ago, but she left a wonderful legacy of rescuing turtles. Some of them that can be re-released into the Gulf of Mexico will be released, and the rest that come and they are not able to get re-released, of course, will stay in the sanctuary. So this is new area that has been developed, you guys. Those tall buildings you see there, you see sand dunes and the access to the shore. The shore is right there to the right-hand side. And that would be towards the Gulf of Mexico, the beach area, beautiful beach. But a lot of this area just recently got, within the last 10 years, I guess, got developed. But those tall buildings, you guys, they built them once, and they didn't build them on, they have to pound these concrete and beams into the ground, and because it's very sandy, very unstable, the ground is always moving. People were saying that they could notice that the buildings were leaning, so they had to tear them down, implode them. So there was a lot of residents and conservationists, of course, that were really upset, and they had to implode them, collect all the debris, get it removed, and then rebuild again. So can you imagine? Oh my gosh, the cost of that residential area. Okay, so I'm going to find a safe place to turn around. Maybe right here at that entrance. There's a lot of beach accesses that they call, so that's a nice one. I'm going to park maybe and take y'all to see beach access number 5. And it's a bit windy and chilly, so we'll see what we can do here. Okay, I don't know that there's anybody in there. And look, they have the flag warning because it's very windy. But see over there? That's where the beach is. I'm just going to turn around real quick right here. Flag warning, high surf, heavy surf and dangerous. There's our beach, you guys. You can drive on the sand, but I'm not. I'm going to turn around. We just left beach access number 5. I don't know if you can see parasailers over that little sand dune up ahead. And there's no traffic, but you got to be careful because there's traffic. So the island continues and continues through that road till you can't go anymore, and you're getting close to hitting Port Mansfield. And you can drive on water side, you know, where the surf is, but you have to be careful with the tide because you will get stuck. Okay, now we're driving back south, and these areas that you will see to the right hand side, there's a lot of people fishing there. And that's what you call the Laguna Madre. And there's a lot of kites. There's a lot of people riding sand dune, or what do you call them, those dune buggies. There's a lot of people that are called beach combers. Distance, you can see the windmills. There's a flat area where people go play and ride their dunes, or they go and they park in their trucks and they set their fishing rods and they cast them really far. This is a place where there's horses, so you can go horseback riding. Beautiful homes again. And then I'm going to take you to the convention center. Sorry about that crack on the windshield, you guys. I just had it replaced, got our inspection done and everything, and you know, I drive on the highway a lot, and I had 2 stones hit the windshield, and there you go, 2 more cracks. So sorry about that. That is the convention center, and then you'll see, I'll show you in a little bit. We're going to turn in there. Then you will see a flat piece of land, like right here. Let me see. Piece of land over there where you can drive on the sand, and you can see. Let me see. You can see the boats going by in the Laguna Madre. You can see people using kites. There'll be some fishing done out there. Let me see if I can take you, okay? It says no overnight parking allowed. Sorry for the bumpy road. It's sand, it's natural. Oh look, there's another car. So I'll just go past that stop. Why is there a stop sign there? I don't know, there's dune buggies that drive all over the place. But here, you guys, when the causeway was hit by a barge, and they repaired it right away because Garth Brooks was coming into town and had a concert. Look, someone's sleeping in that truck. That's where we came from just right now, from the north of the island. But you can drive all over these little flat, wet areas. And there's another car over there. And it looks like some people are wade fishing. But anyway, Garth Brooks was in town. You guys, it was so cold. We came to the concert. It was cold and raining. I think it was like 2008. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, there's somebody flying a kite or parasailing over there. I can't tell. Anyway, that is the convention center. So anyway, for the Garth Brooks concert, it was so cold. It was rainy. The traffic coming in was terrible. The traffic going out was terrible because there was only a 2-lane road while they fixed 2 lanes working, one going, one coming, while they fixed the causeway. From that terrible accident, I believe 10 people died when part of the very top of that bridge collapsed after that barge hit the causeway. It was terrible, and it was during, I think it was October. I don't remember the date exactly. I'll put a little tag in with the date when I get more accurate information. Okay, there's another access right there, and you can tell there's people, winter Texans there, or people that come in with their weekend Winnebagos and motorhomes and things like that. So this is the convention center entrance. There's a policeman. I wonder if there's a law. No texting and driving. No recording and driving, right? I'm driving safe, you guys. But this is a beautiful convention center. We come here for different things. Meetings. Quilt shows. Art exhibits. Concerts. The ballet. So that's the convention center. It's a beautiful center. It's not really big, but it's big enough for the island. And then here's a nature trail, but look at that building, you guys. It was painted by WYLAND in 1994, copyright. But it's the whales. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. That's painted on the side of the building there. That is the auditorium of the convention center, or like the theater. And then it was repainted by ANGEL, I guess like angel. It's so pretty. So anyway, you can park here and you can take trails right here, and you can go see A lot of birders come to South Padre Island to see the different birds. There's a lot of little trails. There's cattails right there. There's different little areas where the water, the Gulf waters, Laguna Madre water gathers, and that attracts birds that come from all over the place to winter here. Go, lady, go. I'm going to show you Texas size beach chairs, you guys. You know, everything's bigger in Texas. Do y'all see the Texas size beach chairs? southpadreisland.com. Look at the car behind it, you guys, just to give you a scale. And look at the palm tree. Of course, there's palm trees all over Texas, South Texas. For me and a couple of friends, there's the hibiscus painted on that side of that building. So if I turn to the right, you'll see the convention center where we came in through. But we're going to exit the convention center and go back towards South Padre Island Boulevard. What you see up ahead is another entrance, which is Andy Bowie Park, and it's access number 4, I believe. We used to go through that access all the time, you guys. This was our favorite entrance to go to the beach. So it's a bit sunny. Like I said, it's only 72 degrees. This is winter in December. In South Texas. So I'm going to take you through the whole going towards the causeway, exiting the island, so you can see what's towards the right. And remember, towards the right is Laguna Madre, not beachside, bayside, you guys. That's bayside. And then maybe we'll do one turn and go through the off street so you can see some of the houses and some restaurants and bars that are here. There's something good. There's a good place to eat for everybody. You will find something to eat and drink. You can have your favorite drinks. There's Parrot Eyes. It's a restaurant, bar, and watering hole. Ted's Restaurant, great breakfast. Comment down below if you have been to South Padre Island. Comment down below if you like these type of videos, you guys, so I can take you to different places here in South Texas. Also, comment down below what particular city you'd like for me to drive through, or attraction. You know, like we have the Aloe Vera Park, we have the birding centers, we have different gardens. Let me know. for those of you that like to go junking, you know, antiquing and junking, there's a great cause here. There's a building that is like a secondhand store, antique store, junk center. That all the proceeds go to the local, like Humane Society, you know, for cats, dogs, animals. And they have awesome stuff, you guys, because a lot of it is from residents that have just left everything. Or somebody moves into a new condo and they get rid of everything and buy new stuff. And there's amazing, cool stuff in there. And it all goes to benefit the dog and cat animal rescue here on South Padre Island. There's Whataburger coming up. We all love Whataburger. That's a church, Island Church, that colorful one. I don't know what denomination. I think it's non-denomination for all Baptist, Methodist, Episcopalians, Catholics, anybody. It's a pretty, pretty church. There's a little golf putt-putt area. Okay, you guys, we are going to go. Let me turn around here. This grocery store called the Blue Marlin. I'm going to do a turnaround here. And then we're going to go beachside, but the off street so you can see the houses. Condos, just a different scenery. And then we'll go eat because I'm building an appetite. Getting hungry. So what you're going to see now is a lot of private homes, of course, condos, duplexes. Rental properties, B&Bs, Airbnbs, where you can stay. You'll also see available homes for sale. Isn't that pretty? Who wants that one? There's pine trees so you don't miss home so much. And some of these colors are just really awesome. You know, I like anything turquoise, teal, sea glass color. Oh my gosh. So this is Suntide 3 that we're going to turn into in a little bit. You have to be careful because there's a lot of like golf cart buggies or little cars, and people walking their dogs, and people rollerblading. You guys, this is a beautiful beach. As you can see how everybody's dressed. It's 72, but the wind is a little bit chilly. Walking on sand, so sorry for it not being stable. The sand is beautiful, you guys. shells. Some of these homes and what look to be apartments are, of course, condominiums, but some of these condos are owned by individual families. Or a corporation. Look at that one, you guys. A barn in the middle of a nice tropical island. Isn't that cute? That little barn. It's got a little whale entrance. There's a gardener working. So cute. And look, the difference between old and new, right? Cute little bungalow right here. Cute little bungalow right there. And then right here they have private charter right there. From the other side of those homes, you guys, it's about 20 feet, 30 feet to the beach, to the water. UPS. They deliver. The roundhouse. Look, that's one of my favorite colors. Look, that's one of my favorite colors. Guy just went in there. A lot of famous people come to South Padre Island. A lot of famous people have homes here. There's Wana Wana. It's a beach bar and grill. Great drinks there, you guys. Lots of fun, great music. Awesome place to come. And you can see the surf. Beachside. Look, there's. Get that cute little bungalow. And then a modern one right next to it. Pretty pink shade. Some of these are incredible with their boats. Look, hand-painted garage doors back there. Okay, now this street is called Laguna, and now we're heading south on Laguna, which runs parallel with South Padre Island Boulevard. And these homes that you're going to see are homes that are on Bayside. Look at form of transportation at the island. That's a family. Are Bayside homes. So you'll see the Laguna Madre off to the right hand side perhaps. So this is Bayside and not Beachside. Oh, look at that cute house right there. So pretty. There's that little golf cart we passed up, you guys, there's a guy in there. They're driving right behind me. There's a guy in there that's fallen asleep or he's dead drunk. I wish I could show you. They're trying to keep him. He looks like he's asleep and they're trying to keep him stabilized in that passenger seat in that golf cart. If he falls out, he doesn't even have a helmet or anything. Interesting. If anyone's ever heard of Louis' Backyard, they always have awesome displays of, there's a Jewish church or a home coming up because of that Star of David. They have Louis' Backyard that have awesome displays of fireworks every Friday. It's a dance place, party place, drinking bar and grill. It's lots of fun. They have a slingshot ride. You know, they have all that crazy stuff young people like to do. Look at the colors. Oh my gosh. It looks like the guy behind me woke up. Oh my gosh. There's another church. What was that? 3-4 churches perhaps at the island. It's a big place. Property used to be so inexpensive here. And now you're looking in the millions. Of course, everything, what hasn't gone up, right? Close to Louis' Backyard. There used to be a restaurant here called Amberjack's. Oh my gosh, it was one of my favorite places to eat, and we would sit outside in the patio overlooking the bay. Great food, great drinks. So comment down below where you'd like to go next. What city, what attraction in South Texas y'all would like for me to take you along for the ride. So right here to the right, that's the parking lot of Jim's Pier. And there at Jim's Pier, they have a big boat that you can go fishing off of. It's inexpensive. You always get a nice catch. Well, okay. So 90% of 100, you always get a real nice catch. So this is Louis' Backyard, you guys, and they have a huge parking space. This is Tequila Sunset. Look, there are the rides and attractions and slingshots and all kinds of rides for the drunk people. Laguna Bombs, Driftwood Landing, and this really tall one is Louis' Backyard. Awesome food. Awesome fun. So why is this car parked in the middle of the street? I don't know. We're gonna try and go around it. Okay, so let's go south on South Padre Island Boulevard towards the causeway. And I'll also film as we're exiting the island on the causeway heading back towards Port Isabel and heading home. Hope y'all liked it. Please share, like, comment, and most importantly, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any content. You are watching in Texas. And thank you if you subscribe. Thank you. You become a tribe member. And I truly appreciate you. They have an awesome, also you guys, they have an awesome Italian restaurant here on the island. The best shrimp scampi, the best shrimp fettuccine alfredo. It is so good. Let me tell you the name. When I see it, we're almost there. When I see it is when I remember the name, but I know where it is. Isn't that funny? It is called Gabriella's. How can I forget, right? But it's Gabriella's. Great Italian food. And it looks like you're in Little Italy inside. When you sit down, and the ambiance, really nice. Okay, we'll see you when we get on the causeway, okay? Okay, guys, you see right there, right where my fingertip is, used to be the old causeway. It was a 2-lane right where my fingertip is, right there, used to be the old causeway. That's a boat ramp right there. But beyond that second pole back there was the old causeway. And what they have made now, this is the Laguna Madre side or Bay side, but now there's a restaurant called Pier 19, and this is where we're going to eat today. They also have a boat that will take, they also have a boat that will take you to look at the dolphins, to go fishing. And that stuffed shark up there, that it was caught February 30th, 2004. I think it was one of the records here. They have dolphin watch boats. But right there, after it was the causeway closed and they built a new one, they made a fishing pier there. Look at that roundhouse. It's supposed to help with hurricanes, you guys. So we're leaving Pier 19. Look at that lifeguard chair, you guys. Can y'all see it? It's purple. Right there. Lifeguard chair, Texas size. Okay, let me pay attention here. How was one good meal, you guys. So, palm trees all over the place in South Texas. Now we're going to get on the causeway. That's an information center. Isn't that a beautiful color building? And we're going to get on the causeway and head back home. This is South Padre Island, and then over the causeway is Port Isabel. That restaurant, Pier 19, we just left, you guys, they have 4 other restaurants. One of them is on the other side of the causeway, Port Isabel, and it's called Pirates Landing, which is also really good. But if you're going to come eat, I don't know. It's really good, but I love to come eat on the island itself. We're off, getting on that bridge, which we call the causeway, and the lights are on to watch out for pelicans. So I'm going to ride on the right hand side of the causeway, and I'm going to turn the camera so you all can see the water. That's the Laguna Madre. Sorry about the vibration. It makes you car sick. I'm so sorry. That's what the causeway looks on that side. And look. Sorry, I'm driving and holding the camera at the same time. So there you guys, you see that peak of that causeway? That's where that accident happened many years ago. And the sun's going to set in a little bit. It's going to look beautiful. I think 10 people passed away. A barge hit the pylon off of that bridge. Off of the causeway at the highest point. And there was 10 cars that, plummeted to the bottom of the Gulf here, and 10 people died in different vehicles. Can you imagine driving and not knowing, that part of the bridge is gone? Horrible. So it's a cool 72 degrees for South Padre Island. Beautiful weather in December. And then right here, this Pier 19 that we're coming up. Pirates Landing coming up at the bottom, which we're getting into Port Isabel. There's a fishing pier there, and that's where that pirate boat is docked. Takes you on a little tour, and they have cannons going off and the whole bit. I think pirates get on the boat too and put on a whole show for you. But that's Pirates Landing, and then there is our lighthouse. Pretty lighthouse. That's Pirates Landing, the restaurant. And then you'll see the pretty lighthouse. And you can tell those are from Texas. What people are from Texas and what people are visitors because of the way they're dressed. Us Texans have sweatshirts and hoodies and jackets and windbreakers. And our people that are visiting from up north are just in t-shirts and shorts and flip-flops. Okay, guys, that is about it. We'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and become a tribe member from in Texas. Bye, guys.